Hi everyone. It's your girl once again, your favorite digital marketing coach, Odo Akudo. Okay, how are you today? Hope you're great. Okay, today we are going to be looking at the different types of content that you as a digital marketer have to be creating. We have different types of content, but there are some that you are supposed to engage in. So I'm going to be listing them out for you, and I will explain them one after the other. So before we go into content types, the different types of content, I would like us to know what content creation is all about. When you talk about content creation, it's not all just about bringing video, bringing your product to just advertise it and tell people this is this, this is that. It involves a lot. Content creation involves carrying out research, bringing objectives, bringing ideas, bringing people's ideas, bringing information together just for a specific purpose. And the specific purpose is just for the aim of attracting your audience to yourself. So content creation involves researching. Without researching, you will not really know what people need. You will not really know what you're supposed to create, how you're going to do it so that you attract people. So that is what content creation is all about. So in creating content, it involves carrying out research. It's just a way of planning, creating, and refining your materials in such a way that you can be able to engage a particular audience. You carry out your research. You bring in ideas. You become so creative in such a way that when you bring all those ideas and materials together, you create what people will like when they look at it. So let's now look at the three different types of content that you as a digital marketer is supposed to engage in. The first one I said is text content. The second one I said is visual content. And the third one I said is audio content. When you talk about text content, it's just a way of using write-ups to tell people what you want to do or what you're doing or the services you want to render to them or your brand. You give them write-ups, you just write maybe with 3 slides of about 5 slides. You just give them write-ups of what you're into. Give them write-ups about your brand. And under this particular text content, we have about 5 different types. We have what we call the content writing, we have the copywriting, we have the ghost writing, we have the technical writing, and we also have the SEO writing. These are the different types of writing that is under text content. The first one, which is the content writing, is just the umbrella that guides all the content creation. It's just the umbrella shedding all the content creation that people engage in. Then the next one, which is the copywriting. When we talk about copywriting, it involves call to action. You try to relate to people, tell them this is the particular thing you're doing with write-ups so that they can engage immediately. And when you're giving your write-ups, make sure it is tactical, make sure that is attractive, make sure that it can engage people once they look at it, because people love, sometimes you see some audience, they prefer to just look at, read, and just move on. Sometimes some of them, they don't have time to start watching videos. So make sure that whatever write-up you're giving is very tactical, it's eye catchy. Once they look at it, they can just read it, read meaning into it, and know what you're talking about. So that is what this copyright content is all about. And also the next one is the SEO, the search engine operation. Make sure that when, like I told you before, content creation involves research. Whenever you're typing anything with any search engine, maybe Google, Chrome, Firefox, whatever browser that you're using, make sure that you're consistent with the ideas that you know that people will be needing. Always search it, even give your content captions that will always make those search engines to remember that you're the one that created this particular content, so that no matter wherever anybody searches for such thing, maybe for example, where can I get the best hair so far in Lagos, where can I get the best outfit so far in Port Harcourt, all these things, when you put them together in your content, make sure you consistently type what your content is all about in all these search engines, so that no matter wherever anybody types search, the first content that will come out will be your own content. You know, the search engine is always bringing out for people the particular things that people searched for most. So make sure you always consistently search for those things that those captions that your content creation is all about. Always make sure that those search engines remembers what your ideas are, so that no matter wherever anybody types it, it will bring out your own first. That is the SEO. Then when we talk about the ghost writing, it's just this form of write-ups that people write on behalf of others. Sometimes you see a particular celebrity have so many handles. Most of the times they are not the ones that have those handles. Other people are acting on behalf of them. So, then when we now look at the other one, the next type of content, which is the visual. When you talk about visual writing, it's just all about using videos. You make videos to tell people what your brand is all about. You can use your image, you can use anybody to advertise for you, create content so that people will know what it is all about. Use animations. These are the types of content that falls under video. Then when we talk about audio is when you use your voice. You don't show any image. You use your voice to tell people this is exactly what you're into. So these are the different types of content that you as a digital marketer can create. Make it to be eye-catchy. Use nice thumbnails so that people will always understand what you're doing. Immediately they look at it. Because people, data costs. People don't really have so much time to waste their data watching you or whatever you're doing. So make it to be eye-catchy so that once they look at it, they will want to engage and watch it to the fullest. Thanks for today.